So, what if I told you that your big, ambitious goals might actually be the very thing holding you back from succeeding? It sounds crazy, right? Well, we're about to unpack that exact idea and a whole lot more from James Clear's game-changing book, Atomic Habits. If you've ever struggled to make a new habit stick, you're gonna want to see this. Just let that one sink in for a second. You fall to the level of your systems. This single quote just completely flips the script on everything we've been taught about success. It suggests that maybe, just maybe, our ambition isn't the answer. It might actually be the obstacle.
I mean, we've all been there, right? That fresh start feeling, the brand new gym membership, and then, a few weeks later, poof, it's gone. You're right back where you started. It's so frustrating. But what if I told you that's not a personal failure? James Clear argues it's just a flaw in the approach we're all using.
Okay, so if setting big, audacious goals is the problem, then what's the solution? Well, it's not about making some huge, dramatic change overnight. The real answer is found in the incredible compounding power of tiny, almost invisible improvements.
And this whole philosophy for him was really born from a personal tragedy. As a star athlete in high school, James Clear had this horrible accident where a baseball bat hit him right in the face. His recovery wasn't some miracle. It was this slow, grinding process of just making one tiny improvement after another, day in and day out. And that journey taught him that a relentless focus on small, consistent actions can overcome almost anything.
This is the perfect way to think about it. Compound interest. We all know how that works with money, right? A small amount grows into a fortune over time. Well, habits work the exact same way. Getting just 1% better each day doesn't feel like much at all, but if you do that for a year, you'll end up nearly 38 times better. The growth isn't fast, but wow, is it powerful.
And that, of course, brings us to the title of the book itself, Atomic Habit. It's such a clever name because it has this awesome double meaning. On one hand, it's atomic, like a tiny, fundamental building block of a larger system. But it's also atomic, as in the source of massive, explosive power. So the whole idea is that these habits are both unbelievably small and incredibly powerful at the same time.
Right. So if we're not supposed to be obsessed with our goals, what should we focus on? The answer is systems. This is, without a doubt, the single biggest mindset shift in the entire book. It's the key to making change that actually lasts. So what's the real difference here? Well, goals are about the result you want, winning the championship. Systems are the processes that get you there, the way you practice every single day, how you recruit, how you manage. I mean, think about it. Every single team in a sports league has the exact same goal. So it's the system that makes all the difference. That's what separates the winners from everyone else.
And this creates two totally different mindsets. When you're only focused on a goal, you get this yo-yo effect. You sprint like crazy to the finish line, and then you just stop. You collapse. But a systems mindset, that's about falling in love with the process itself. It's about building something that you can do forever. It's a commitment to always getting better, not just hitting one target.
Okay, this all sounds really good in theory, but how do we actually build these systems in real life? Well, Clear gives us this super simple, really practical framework. He calls it the 4 laws of behavior change. This is your toolkit.
And here they are, the 4 laws. First, you make it obvious, so you can't miss the cue. Second, you make it attractive, so you really want to do it. Third, make it easy, so there's no friction. And fourth, make it satisfying, so you get an immediate reward. Now, to get you started, we're going to focus in on the one law that helps you overcome the biggest hurdle of all, just getting started.
Let's be honest. The hardest part of any new habit is just starting. So how can we use these laws to start something today, like right now, with pretty much 0 effort? The secret is in that 3rd law, make it easy. But first, we need to get this idea deep into our heads. We get so obsessed with finding the perfect workout plan or the perfect writing schedule. But you can't optimize a habit that you don't even have yet. So forget about being perfect. In the beginning, the only thing that matters is mastering the art of showing up. And here's how you do it. It's called the 2-minute rule. You take whatever habit you want to build, and you scale it down until it takes less than 2 minutes to do. So run a marathon becomes put on your running shoes. Write a book becomes write 1 sentence. It's not about doing the whole thing. It's about creating a tiny gateway habit, a starting ritual that is so ridiculously easy you just can't say no. And this is really the deepest, most important point in the whole book. Why do these tiny habits and systems matter so much? It's not really about getting better results, not at its core. It's about forging your identity.
You see, you aren't born a certain type of person. You become one through your actions.
And this is the most powerful takeaway of all. Every single thing you do is like a vote for the type of person you want to become. When you put on your running shoes, you're casting a vote for I am a runner. When you write one sentence, you're casting a vote for I am a writer. These tiny votes are what build your identity over time. So the only question left is, who are you going to vote to be today?